Bum, bum. What up, y'all? It's Michael Shawn, and I know you want to be a podcaster. You want a successful podcast. You want to give your views and opinions, but you just don't know how to do it correctly. That's why you got to hit up ShawnyScott.com. You want to be on radio, and you want to know how to build your radio career. ShawnyScott.com. She's done all of this. I've worked alongside her for years, and I will tell you the information that she can give you is on a value level that I can't even put a price on it. All you have to do is go to ShawnyScott.com. Your future, right now. That's it. Michael Shawn. Yeah.
Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
Baby, tap in. Tap in.
Don't never stop if you want to be on top. Yeah.
Low waist, fat, baby, tap in.
Oh, I'm going to tap in for sure.
Tap in.
Yeah. Good morning. Is it Friday yet? No.
Friday.
What? Is it Friday yet? No. Oh, no, it's not.
You're a little early.
It's Tuesday. Oh, Jesus. Morning, Jesus. Good morning. I'm glad everybody could make it. Good morning and all that good stuff. Yeah, we took off yesterday. Why? We have no good reason why. I was just tired, y'all.
Mental health day. I call that a mental health day.
Mo had a migraine. She said she was sensitive to light, and I said, so am I. So I went back to sleep. I said, I'm sensitive to light too. Yeah, I done caught this Monique. This shit. I don't know what it is. Every time I open my eyes, I'm like, ooh, let me go back to sleep. And Jay Black read my mind. He's like, you want to rock tomorrow? Yup. Yup.
That 3-day weekend, that struggle bus Mondays are hard to get up.
My God. Listen here, Jay Black, do you have a You Got Served shirt on?
Lady Q, baby, got the shirt.
I didn't want to be the one.
She said, I got a shirt for you to wear. I said, what is this? You Got Served. I said, oh, okay, we got jokes. I said, I wear it.
Oh, wow, that's hilarious. That is funny.
Huh?
Damn.
Yeah. What up, Shawn Robinson?
Represent your affinity for Omarion. I love it.
Nah, I just, serve.
What up, Nikki White Chocolate?
Yeah. What up, Nick?
What up, Nick?
Steph.
What's going on, y'all?
Steph, I ain't seen you in a minute.
Where you been? Where you been, Steph? We know where we wasn't yesterday, but where you been? So how was your night, Jay Black? Because we got some shit that I y'all don't even know I'm about to tell y'all that I found out. Like y'all don't even know. Like you got a list of stuff, but I got some stuff that I'm kind of pissed off that I found this out this late in life. Late in life that I found this out. So how was your night, Jay?
Night was good. Yesterday was Monday, nothing special.
Little sister wasn't on or nothing.
No, it's Big Brother, not Little Sister, you ass. No, actually, it's on not tonight, Wednesday. I watched my live streams yesterday though, so yeah, all good. Anytime I find some free time, I do.
I think that is so creepy.
Good morning.
To be able to go on a stream and watch people just live in a house. Like I think that's
creepy.
That's creepy, right? Ain't that creepy?
It's gameplay. I want to know the gameplay. I want to know who's conniving, who's snaking, who's forming secret alliances, who's making up stories. Who's irritating the house.
To me, no.
Yeah, but you said you could see the females in the shower, right?
Well, just their neck up.
Oh, that's
no.
They got like the shower door where you could, you see them, just neck up.
Damn. All right. So you ain't do nothing. You just chill.
No, I yesterday I'm like Steph. I was just working. That's what
I've
she's
been
been working.
working. All right, Steph. That's a
Shelly.
good thing. Good morning, everybody. Good
Yeah.
morning, Shelly. What's going on?
Shiny's getting better too, by the way. She said, "What up to Shiny?"
Yeah.
We
Send the love.
love and
Yes.
we miss her. We're trying to let her rest up so she can come
It's
back.
been a month.
Of course.
Yeah, she's been in the hospital for a month now. Wow,
Yes.
today is the 2nd. It was July
Yeah.
2nd. So it's been a full month. But she's
Yeah.
on that road to recovery.
Yes.
On the
heard from her yesterday, so.
road to recover.
Yes,
How was your
yes,
night,
yes,
Mo?
yes.
How was your night? Your headache better?
I played it safe. And I tried to stay in one
Nikki.
space.
Mm-hmm.
I did take one meeting. I did do a meeting.
Right.
And you know what? You actually came up in our meeting.
Oh,
Who,
really?
Promoting a couple of things you were going to be doing. So yeah, I was like, I started to type in the chat.
You let them chicks know I'm back in the streets? Did you let them know I'm back in the streets?
Oh God!
And that will be a negative, Michael Shawn. We're not doing that today. It's Tuesday. It's Hump Day Eve. Ain't no humping on Tuesday. We're not doing that. We're not back in the streets.
I had no shows. Now I got too many shows. I had no. There were no shows. Now I got a show Saturday in Philly, which I'm like, is that a secret location? I'm like, well, I ain't never done no comedy show at a secret location. I said, all right, and then I got the function at the end.
Oh, we got Shiny comment. Hold up. Read the comment, Mo. I see a comment.
On the road to recovery.
Exactly. It's been a full month. She's on that road. I love it. The fact that she commented too, that's another great sign. That's another great sign.
I know Shawnee must think we so full of shit. If she find out that we took off yesterday and all the recovery she doing, we talking about we were sensitive to light. What the? I know Shawnee like, yo, motherfucker said what? Ain't nothing wrong with y'all.
I've been 4 weeks up in this damn hospital.
Y'all talking about y'all need mental health.
It wasn't me, Shawnee. It was them.
Let me tell you what I think about y'all mental health.
Oh God.
Oh yeah, so we're doing the shows. I'll promote them and do everything like Lady Q. What up?
Everybody showing Shiny some love. Yeah, I love it. Jacqueline, Lady Q, Shelly. Yes.
Are you gonna be at that show that they brought me up at, Mo?
Well, I was, but I mean, you need to let me know some things.
Oh yeah. No, I can make it. it.
Okay.
Because it just ironically the other show in Dallas got moved to Friday, so then I have to fly out Saturday to be in Philly. So that's perfect because I fly into Philly.
Right.
So that'll be all good. I'm trying to think where to start.
With like a poster and.
Do not play. You better stop playing. I am not Diddy. You are not gonna be there.
What up, Stacy Mitchell?
Stacy Mitchell.
Don't have me there with the pom-poms on. Michael.
You are hilarious.
Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Shawn will not be performing tonight.
You are stupid as hell. Nah, don't say that. I'm there. I'm in the building. All right. So do y'all remember months ago? I mean, this is a while ago when I said I ain't tithing at no darn church. I said I don't do no tithing. I don't get no
very
money.
Adamant.
You're very adamant. Yes.
Very.
So why does Creflo Dollar come out and run the scam and breaks down the tithing scam? Yeah, I'm gonna be in Dallas. You better come see. Of course, I'm gonna come see you. Of course,
you gonna be in a hospital.
Oh no,
whole thing.
You'll be out by then. Trust.
You'll be out. Yeah, you gotta be out.
So Creflo Dollar gets on there and starts breaking down the scam of tithing.
Wait, like legit
on video. No, starts breaking it down on how the church uses guilt to get you to tithe, to get your money.
Not all pastors.
This is what Creflo Dollar said. Dude was on video because all his dirt is out. Creflo Dollar they already know he scammed the money. They already know he dug in the accounts. He already know he did all this stuff. And so he was like, I'm not going down by myself. We all going down. All of us. So he gets on the video. It was two things. He said the church uses guilt. Now the Catholic Church is amazing at using guilt. Like there's nobody tops the Catholic Church's guilt tripping you. So now this is what segues. This is what burned me up yesterday. No pun intended when you hear this. the Pope. Y'all do know who the Pope is, right?
Yes, he
y'all know who the Pope is, right?
That's the guy.
He wears Prada shoes, red
wears Prada shoes. He is the
thing
leader of the Catholic Church. He is the Roman leader of the Catholic Church, right?
Yes.
The Pope comes out and says, hell don't exist. You gonna wait till I'm 51 years old to tell me hell don't exist? Do you know how much more life I could have lived if I would have known that hell don't exist? What
consequences?
So basically, all of those times that people said, go to hell, or you're going to hell with gasoline draws on for doing that.
There ain't no such thing.
You're telling me that I'm interesting.
I said,
where did he get this information from?
Right. Where did he come up with?
Who is his source? Who is his they? They say, who is his they?
His they is just straight up God, because he's supposed to be your direct connect. He's the connect. He's the plug.
He's the plug.
He's the plug to God. Now, a lot of people have said, now the problem is a lot of people have been discussing this for years, and the Pope has been silent on. People have come out and said, why would God, who's nothing but love, send people that he loves to hell and all this stuff? And like people were breaking it down a lot more eloquently than me. And I was like,
well, the Pope lied to you, as Jacqueline said. I'm sorry.
No. But it makes sense. It makes sense. If God is a loving and forgiving God,
what we can't do is break down religion.
Why would he literally send us to a place to burn? But
well, God gives us free will, number one, and that's for all religions. Teach that he gives you free will, right? But he never leaves you, no matter where you are on this earth, no matter what you're doing. So
you know how many?
I am not gonna agree with the Pope.
I don't care why you keep the secret. You know how much extra smashing I would have done? Why did you keep that secret?
Not
you know how much
extra.
You know how much extra stuff I would have done?
I didn't think you could smash any more than you already have.
No, there was extra. There was extra. It could have been
stop smashing at this point of your life in your life. You can actually say that your smash account is full.
No. What would I have done? Like, what would you have done?
Early afternoon smashing. Like, it would have been like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't have cared if she was married. I'm like, you married? No, there's no hell. Let's go. Like, let's meet. Let's meet at the Comfort Inn. Let's go.
Not the Comfort Inn.
What are we doing?
I'm not.
All these years, Creflo Dollar got the nerve to come out and be like, tithing. Y'all were getting played all them years. You know what I mean? People have given up so much money.
Well, maybe that's what he did, but we're not going to say all pastors try to con you into tithing. It's up to you to try to understand, for you to understand what tithing means and how it ties into the Bible and in your religion and your life. It's really not, you can't blame it on the pastor.
I just want to know, when Jesus was walking around with them apostles, was they asking like people, was they running hustles on money and stuff like that and just trying to like, make sure we get this bread? Yeah, because I don't know why am I tithing? Is tithing gonna get me closer to God or something? Like I said this before. Like, this common sense. Like, what are we doing? I'm mad, yo. I cannot believe that after all the arguing I've done with so many people, that the pastor just comes out and just says it. Free will is our birthright, but there's always consequences. Y'all don't know that.
Yes, there is. Yes,
consequences might just be the consequences you suffer on this world. This whole world that we have to live in life might be hell. This might be the hell that it is. But
there's some things
has been.
There has to be
take. Go ahead.
No, I'm saying there has to be some things that it may be consequences, but it's not breaking the law. But morally, you know what I'm saying, you're wrong for it. So those are the things I think Mike is talking about. Not things that's going to get him locked up. He's not going to rob a bank.
No, I'm not talking about the locked up stuff. I'm not talking about.
But if he could smash his neighbor's wife that he was plotting on,
and not feel guilty,
and not feel guilty,
right.
I can see that.
But that is breaking one of the 10 commandments. That is thou shalt not commit adultery.
Here we go, these 10 commandments. Here we go with 10 Commandments. They just made it's just stole the story.
Come on.
This dude just took 2 pallets of whatever and just went up to a mountain with commandments for some reason. And listen, I believe there's a God.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't believe this whole traditional religion and everybody that they little rules, they little stories that we know Noah didn't happen. Noah didn't take 2 of every animal and put them on a goddamn ark. Like, we know that didn't happen. We know that's a story trying to be symbolic. There's no way he got 2 of every animal, y'all. Where'd he get 2 beavers?
God provides.
2 beavers. Where'd he get the 2?
God provides. That's all I'm gonna say. God provides.
He had 2 turtles too. He had we got turtles. He got 2 of every animal. And God, you know I believe in you because I'm praying every night. I'm praying hard.
I mean, you're hugging trees.
I'm hugging trees. I'm hugging nature.
Are you going somewhere with this? Are you going somewhere with this religious?
I'm going somewhere that I'm tired of y'all waiting till now. I'm out of my prime fun wild days. I got responsibilities now.
Okay. Yes, you do.
If I'd have known this when I was 24, we would have been at the strip. We would have at the strip club a lot. We would have been there extra more. We would have been there more. We would have been at the strip club even. Matter of fact, I might have dated one of them. How about that? I might have dated one of them.
Yeah. So
during the day. During the day.
No.
During the daytime.
I might have taken her out during the daytime. I might have taken her to the club with us, y'all. Even though I did.
No, this doesn't bring you validation, Mike. I think it just gives you, it gives people a reason to say, now I don't want to tithe, because Creflo Dollar has verified for me. I think people who are taking that approach, they didn't really understand what tithing does.
Well, tithing give you money that give you a prayer closet, huh? I think that's what Mike was going.
Into people, J Black.
I think Mike was going.
And then this guy goes on. Was it Instagram that he posted this on? Who's this bishop? Is this the same bishop that they made him run their money? Oh no.
Yeah, the bishop that we played the clip before when he got robbed at church over $100,000 in jury or $1 million, something crazy amount.
It keeps going up. I hear that almost $1 million. I hear almost $500,000. I'm a person of receipts. I need to see the papers on that, because I'm telling you, the pictures, it looked like something he got from Alibaba Express, and It doesn't look great.
So the bishops did MTV, his version of MTV Cribs, sponsored by God, right? So he basically showed if there is a hell, y'all cats who've been pimping, y'all been pimping the word. Y'all, but the Pope said there's no hell. You got the video? Because this video is hilarious. This is the epitome of
showing his closet.
Showing his closet. This is a bishop showing his closet. This is the bishop showing his closet. This is the bishop right here.
Bishop Whitehead. And I'm gonna walk down to my prayer closet. My prayer closet.
Wow, he's killing me right now.
And one would think that, wow, look at your closet. Got all my priestly robes and more.
Stunting.
Priestly robes.
Designer coats, you name it. Gucci, Louis, you name it.
Wow.
Fendi, you name it. More coats. And then when you walk into my shoe closet, every designer wear.
Wow, man.
Designer wear for days.
You gotta be kidding me, though.
But
you know what's funny? That's called his prayer closet, right? Mm-hmm. He had everything but a Bible in there.
Mike, he's been dragged ever since that robbery. He's been being exposed. He's been exposed on all type of levels with this, and it's crazy, because my thing is, one of them we're talking about, one of the ladies was talking about you bragging but that cloth that you had up at your church was held up by thumbtacks.
Man, listen,
During the
that's
robbery.
it.
So, people was screenshotting and zooming in and looking at the church surroundings. Not for nothing. You could pray anywhere. You could post up and make a church anywhere, right? But you can't brag about your Gucci, Louis.
Name it. Just name it. Name it.
Name it.
Just name it.
Name. I got everything.
I got it all.
Except the Bible in my prayer closet. I got everything except the Bible. And man, not one pair of sandals. Jesus wore sandals. You ain't got one pair of sandals in that joint. You could at least have some Gucci sandals.
Prayer closet is bare. It's free of distraction. You going in there with your Bible and you're praying without ceasing. So I don't know what he's doing because it looks like he's going in there taking inventory. It don't look like no praying going on in there.
So said, I wonder what his wife's closet look like. Like if that was his closet, imagine what the females look like.
Imagine what his side chick's closet looks like. Stephanie says, God is what you made God to be. And in this world, we have followers. It's really up to you to understand that religion is man-made. God and spirituality is free and it's in you. I have many eyebrow-raising issues in all religions, but my God is my spirit and it's free-flowing with praying and manifest light and love. No material shit, honestly. I don't know we're supposed to curse with the God thing, but I get it. I do it too. But anyway, Stephanie, I agree 100% with you, girl. I agree 100%.
Yeah.
Can you imagine with TD Jake's closet?
That's narcissistic behavior. He is on the chopping block right now, and he still feels the need to brag, boast, and showboat about everything that he has. He going to jail. I'm just like, I'm saying it right now. I'm saying it right here. He's going to jail. Why?
That was a scam. That was an insurance setup.
Well, they give. It's not a scam. If people are giving,
I'm saying money, that robbery was a scam.
The robbery
and so forth. I think it was a scam. Judging from his closet and all the things he's bragging about. I'm pretty sure they're gonna come down on him. Dang. I need to see the books.
Didn't they say he sold 90K?
I did. I heard that somebody 401K or something, but I think they gave it to him though. Like, how can you steal somebody 401K? You gotta they gotta give you access. So they must have said donate here or something.
Do that through a lot of fraudulent measures. Yes, J Black. I'm just waiting.
Shock my world.
I'm waiting for the feds to slap that indictment, come kick in the door at 6 a.m. in the morning, 5 a.m. in the morning. I'm just waiting for that news.
And the lies didn't stop. The lies didn't stop. After I went to my meeting, I was in a good mental space when I got home and I started finding all this stuff out as I was scrolling, What else? I was scrolling. Neo, you are such a fake bastard.
Oh, the Neo. His wifey. Hold on, where's that?
You sat up there. You'll be better off. Like, I get it. But you'll be better off not to bring stuff like that up and be like, I don't want to know if my wife is cheating because I would rather live in happiness and maybe
in bliss. He want to be blissful. His words were blissful. He wants to be blissful.
Bliss.
He said he wants to live in ignorant bliss.
Ignorant bliss.
Yeah.
No, you don't. You don't. You want your wife to live in ignorant bliss. That's what you want. How you go? Why would you even? What is? Do these guys not have like a father figure role model in their life? If you're gonna be grimy and you're gonna do your dirt, please stop acting like you open-minded on the Breakfast Club. Stop acting like you just so in love that it's like every time I'm in the kitchen with my wife, we smiling and the kids
food is on the table, everybody taken care of.
There are people who don't want to live in the truth. There are people who are in a happy space being lied to.
I'm in my prayer closet, Teddy. But
that's why you hear some people say, well, I don't care what he doing out there in these streets as long as he don't let it hit home, as long as he don't let it hit my doorstep. There are people who are like that.
Yes, but he lied. He's not like that. In real life, he would be pissed the hell off when he finds out she got the get back. Because she done set up here and said he was just not, and I don't even know. Then he said he was going raw dog, cheating on her too, going raw. That's what they said he was doing?
I don't know. Well,
Neo, I'm not judging you. I'm not judging you for cheating. I'm not judging you for that. I'm just judging you
for allegedly cheating, because she can't, like, she's this
allegedly
is her allegedly 8 years of cheating and deception and lies. Like, dang, how you start off with lies and deception for 8 years? Jesus.
Lies and deception.
All you had to do was keep your mouth shut on the Breakfast Club and just talk about generic nonsense and stop getting all deep and think you doing a damn TED Talk. I love his music. I love Neil's music. I love Neil. I love Neil. Neil's one of my favorite artists, to tell you the truth. I just don't like, dog, why would you even delve into that knowing that you got an angry wife at home who already knows about what you've been up to, and now you want to act. Now you want to act all, I just want to be happy.
I don't want to know. I just want to be blissful. I don't even
want to know what she's doing. I just want to be blissful. I just want to be blissful.
There's nothing like a woman scorned.
He got Envy. He got DJ Envy chiming in. Y'all, me neither. I don't want to know either. Like,
Envy didn't want to know either.
Envy was co-signing you.
Yeah, he said the same thing. He didn't want to know.
Minutes later, after the interview, your wife is on ding, ding, ding. Oh, you don't want to know? Well, I do want to know, and I have known. And she broke when man, listen. A woman just don't want to know when you like the time of the cheating. She wants to know.
They want to know how many times,
how long.
They want to know where. They want to know what you did.
Stacey,
did you do that thing you do with me at night with the little? Did you do that with her? Mm-hmm. Men are visual creatures. They can't take it. All they need to know is that it happened.
Yeah, that it happened.
But yeah,
I am a person
remember, this is what we played earlier in the week.
Angry at living in a blissful bubble of ignorance. Mm-hmm. The truth is rarely pretty. And in this world, in this life, you have to choose your happy. So I choose to believe the truth that makes me happy, as opposed to searching for the ugly truth that's gonna mess up my happy.
Ignorance.
Like I even tell my friends, like, yo, if you ever found out anything about my wife, don't bring me that.
Really?
For real. Why would you
Envy's
mess with my happy? Why would you do that?
You know what's crazy, Envy? Remember you said you wouldn't want to know if your wife ever cheated on you?
Correct. Who wants to know that? Correct. A lot of people do though. I mean, a lot of people do though. But I
think you should only want to know if it's going to change things, right? Like if you're like, if I find this out, I'm leaving, then that might make it. But if you're like, I'm gonna stay with this person anyway.
Listen. I wake up every morning, the breakfast is cooked, my kids are taken care of. Every time we're around each other, we smile and they're happy and things are blissful. And then on my deathbed, somebody tell me that you cheated on me my whole life. I lived a pretty good damn life. I'm not gonna trip off that.
That was a good. Now I'm thinking about it. Oh, I see his ploy. He said,
setting it up.
He said, I told my friends if they know that my wife don't even tell me. Now he going at her girls because her girls were the one who. Yes, he went at her girls to basically be like, why would you let these chicks ruin your happy life that I provided for you? You having a good life, and you gonna let these hoes come in here and try. You know what, Neo? Hold up.
You gonna applaud him now? You gonna give him a clap? He tried. What are you?
Hold up.
Yes, Shawnee.
And he had his first wife. Burn her tubes, and then he had kids with somebody else.
Maybe the first wife didn't want to have no more kids.
No, he made her do that. Okay, and then he turned around and left her ass. Okay, be clear.
Yo,
she made the choice. She made that choice. But.
So he basically, he basically was reflecting on what he thinks she should be like. Like, why does she care that you should even care? I'm in these streets.
Don't even care.
You a happy woman. You are a happy woman. I don't know if I'm mad at Neil anymore. You know what, Neil? Now I see what your ploy was. See, I thought you were just a dumbass for bringing it up. But you was really continuing the argument through the Breakfast Club. You was continuing the same discussion that y'all were having at the crib 6,000 times.
He continued it, but her ass finished it. But like I was on Mortal Kombat, finish her.
Once they girls, when they girlfriends get in their head, that's it. You don't talk to your girl.
So, no.
See, for a plan, no, listen to me. For a man's plan to work, if you're trying to get over and you're trying to smooth things out, you got to put your girl on an island. She can't be listening to these chicks because number one, these chicks is jealous as hell that she living the best life in the world. So if you're trying to, as a ploy, now this is a ploy. This is a grimy game. Relationships are a grimy game. Ain't nothing fair in love. Everything's grimy, especially if I'm a star. So if you're going to smooth it out, you got to make sure you chop them chicks at the knees. You can't have them going out. Because the whole time they going out, they're in her ear talking about, did you see this motherfucker on the Breakfast Club? And he was talking about, and it was, you know, that was directed towards you, right? You know that was directed towards you, right? Bam, Instagram. If you gonna do it, done, cut it off. Cut them off. What you gonna do now? Who you gonna go date now?
She got a couple kids.
Got a couple kids.
Married.
Is she damaged goods, Mike? No, I don't know.
You're married.
I don't know. No, she was cute though. This chick was cute. I saw a picture of her.
You're saying that because she light skinned?
Long hair. No, not me. I'm just saying she had features of.
Who's she gonna date now? She gonna go date Sammy, or she gonna go? What we gonna do now? Just get.
But they just had this big all out to do wedding, and this just seems like it's Neo's. Like he has this mind fuck of a pattern with women. I'm sorry.
He does.
So. Wait, reading this comment. So if they Neo decided he didn't want any more kids, she didn't have to get a Tues side because he didn't want any more kids.
Her story is that because they had the twins, remember? They got the boy and the girl. And she had her tubes tied. As soon as she had her tubes tied, right, there lies Neo's leaving her, right, for this chick or whatever. So my thing is, and big shout out to her.
Have her do. I thought it's my body, my choice. I do what I want to do. Now he had her.
Yeah, he didn't tie. He didn't himself.
He didn't Bill Cosby her, and she wake up with tied tubes. Like, what are we doing?
Well, she didn't say it was her idea.
He put it in a knot. Like he ain't got the medical.
Let me get that lighter. Who got the lighter?
Yeah, I got a lighter. About to burn them tubes up in here.
If you're married or if you're in an exclusive relationship like that, how about you just don't put your dick on the table? Like, how about that?
Listen, let's keep it 100. If you marry somebody, somebody who's won a Grammy, or you marry somebody who's famous and sings for a living, if you marry, and I'm talking about male or female, and you get into a relationship with them, be clear. Chances are, if you got to bet money, who you betting on? That he gonna cheat or stay loyal after being Neo the entire?
Well, the mailman cheats.
Yeah. So, but what's your bet? What money would you put?
The man cheats.
Yeah, the mailman cheats.
The bum ass nigga on your couch with no job.
I'm talking about a person with access to high-end sex is different than me.
No.
His opportunities.
I was Shawnee on this. Shawnee said, Mike, don't start with that gaslighting bullshit. Dudes need to do the right thing and stop being little boys. Stop putting your dick on the table if you are in a committed relationship. Period.
Y'all don't ever listen to what I said. I said this is wrong and it's a grimy situation. That's what relationships are. They grimy. Diddy's relationships were grimy. J-Lo's relationships was grimy. Yes, I said Sammy. What's she gonna do? She gonna date Sammy now?
What you got to do with this? Don't be bringing him in this. He ain't even do nothing to nobody.
I'm not saying. I keep trying to tell you I ain't saying none of this is right. But why not? The Pope just said there's no hell.
But why tangle into a person's life knowing how you are? Why not just be upfront and honest? There's somebody out there for everybody. So there is somebody out there who will be willing to allow you to go screw however many people you want. Deal with however many people you want. And cook your bacon and your turkey sausage and all of that shit in the morning, like he said. Okay? Yeah. There's somebody out there. Go find her. but don't ruin somebody else's life who is thinking that they're in a committed relationship with you. They're thinking that, you know, oh, love is bliss and all of this other stuff. Don't do that to a person. That ruins a person for the next person.
What if
you know that you're not going to stay with them? But you feel like
stupid? What?
You ruin that part of them? No, come on now.
How we know she wasn't down for the get down in the beginning, and then she changed midstream, and he's like, I don't know, dude. This is a good song. Don't play too much.
We just got out of Facebook jail.
Oh yeah, true. What up, TP?
Just got out of Facebook jail, and J Black want to shoplift a peanut M&M. We just got to pay. He want to shoplift peanut M&M.
Stop sending representatives. Shawnee she want to smoke.
Somebody will accept the trash. Don't be
right.
I'm just telling you,
ain't none of out there for everybody.
Ain't none of this right. Ain't none of it right. What Jay-Z did wasn't right. And trust, Beyonce cheated on Jay-Z. Just understand, Beyonce cheated on Jay-Z. If you think Beyonce sat there and was around the world knowing that he was knocking him down, now the agreement is Beyonce knows if that comes out, that ruins, because there's a double standard in the world, and Beyonce knows that'll make Jay-Z look crazy, and that'll mess up his money, because you know rappers are coming for that ass. They find out Beyonce smashed somebody. You better believe cats will be
non-disclosures are in
cats will be in the lab like this. What rhymes with Beyonce cheating on Jay-Z? What rhymes on get you? Oh, you know the first thing somebody's gonna say. You know who? Did you know what? Well, you know who?
Let's keep that between me and you.
Let's keep that between me and you.
I know what the hoe stand for in hoe.
Whoa,
man, it'll be all types of things out there.
It'll be fiascos out here. So, but she's smart. She's like, hey, ain't no reason to ruin no, money. You know, I still got albums I gotta sell. You know, we
they
still want to
allegedly,
Mike. Allegedly. I believe, in my opinion, I believe allegedly. But that word's never gonna get out. Because if the word came out on who it was, depending on who it was,
around,
it would be
I'm pretty sure if she did, that there would be full non-disclosures being signed. Like I just
no, as long as
even talk to her.
As long as I don't break the non-disclosure. So hey, somebody else can break the non-disclosure. I ain't break it. I don't know how
she would have to pay somebody. Somebody would have to be paid not to talk.
A lot of money. Yeah. Just like we knew Jay-Z had the son. We knew Jay-Z had the son all them years. Allegedly.
Are we bringing up the baby? Well, he's not.
He denied it. Jay-Z denied it. Jay-Z said that wasn't true.
Bringing up the son.
I see you, Neo. I should have studied that.
Why can't?
Should have studied that video earlier.
It's so simple, though. It's so simple.
Should have studied.
Be honest.
Should have studied.
Be honest that he's smashing.
I'm a hoe. I can't stop fucking these bitches out here. You want me or not?
That's what Michael Blackson. I saw his the thing that showed.
So I respect that. Instead of I love you, it's only you, Cherie. Oh, you're my life. You know
Cherie. What
do you want to do?
That is hilarious. That's the cartoon, Cherie. What word is Beyonce taking out? Her man, listen. Beyonce got to take the word spaz out.
She had in the name of the album or something? Or
no, she said some lyrics, spaz, like, spaz, whatever. Like, if lyrically, I'm spazzing if you a rapper. And it said because it offended, I don't even know what the word is.
Oh, it's like the LGBT? No, it's another community?
I think it's it's looked like a disease or something. I guess whatever disease the person has, maybe they spaz. I don't know. I know I had no clue what it was. I read it, and she said that she's replacing the word spaz. And she made an official statement.
The loss of physical or emotional control.
But it's offensive to it's L.A.
slur. It's a slur.
It's a slur.
Wow.
And it's something.
Spaz is a slur.
Then that means that it's a transitional. It's a transitional word.
At least
so normally people go off of whatever whatever it says or specifies in the Cambridge or English dictionary. So I I mean,
the disability community.
Any word into
the disability
is a disability
but
community.
It's a certain disability that it was ALBAIST, something like that.
Me.
What?
Listen, if I gotta Google something,
let me get my DSM-5 out. Like no.
I swear I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it for you right now. Because I was like,
saying, for a symptom.
There's something, either a symptom or something. But it looked like it was
that is a symptom, losing control of one's emotion, emotional well-being. But
y'all do understand that y'all do get that in urban lifestyle, we take words and we use them as metaphors.
Wow, it's in an Urban Dictionary. It says spaz Urban Dictionary, an irrational, nervous, or jumpy person. Dude that tweet from South Park is such a spaz.
It's just a symptom.
So she got to replace the word. She got to replace the word. Now, is that going to change the song? No. But why are y'all regulating our lingo now?
What up, Ashley?
Like that it's a metaphor. She's not really saying that she's spazzing like a.
Well, she agreed to move it, so she caved in.
Yeah, because she's like, fuck it, I'll take it out.
Album sucks anyway. Y'all complaining. Let me just take this out. Maybe get more sales. It's too damn. Did I say that?
I'm surprised you say she's
on
scrapping the whole thing anyway.
Weeks after rapper Lizzo also changed lyrics to remove the same word. Dog, it's hip hop. Listen, these girls grew up in hip hop. Right. You take words that don't mean what y'all think it means. That's what it is. Yeah. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen,
how you pronounce
a Q comment brought to you by WokeUpInspired.com. It's a ableist and is considered
pronounce that.
Or ableist. I don't know. All I know is it is so crazy that you may not even know anything about it. Like you literally have to, for somebody to have to Google and be like, well, what the hell? That should tell you that the person's intention wasn't that.
Yeah, you spazzing. Oh, I just said
remember I told you even going back to the way that we take words and turn them into different things, and they have different meanings across the world. So take the word fag.
Yeah.
If you are in Europe,
it's a cigarette.
Somebody's asking for a cigarette, and we've taken that word and we've created it into a racial slur. A slur against
I don't know. I just know. Listen, man. Yeah. I'm keeping my words basic.
It's not a diagnosis. It's a symptom.
It's a symptom.
It's a word to describe a symptom.
For a form of cerebral palsy.
I think that it's pushing. Yeah, I think that it pushes the topic of talking about wordplay and how we utilize language. Period.
So where was this spaz word 10 years ago? Why all of a sudden now it's a problem?
Because everybody sits around.
Yeah.
Everybody sits around and dissects and goes, oh, you know what that is? That's this. You're like,
you have more access to, because unless you're in my profession, you wouldn't even have access to the DSM-5. You wouldn't have access to even looking.
I keep thinking you're talking about Meek Mill Dream Chaser. What is it? You said what?
It's a book. It's a book. So it's a tool that we use to when we're doing assessments to look up, the symptoms and what matches. This is my brevity. What matches, what diagnosis, looking for things that cross-referencing different diagnoses because some diagnoses have the same symptoms. But it's just a tool that we use in psychology. That's
hip hop would have been screwed if this was happening. If this was happening 25 years ago, hip hop may not have happened.
Right.
Like I remember Roxanne Shante, she had a song with Bismarck and she said, some, and get retarded. And he had boom, ha ha.
Right. So
Salt and pepper. The Wood of Man. Yeah.
These words evolve. So of course, when we're talking about sensitivity training and all of these things and what's politically correct, we are starting to take the approach of being more sensitive to all communities. So of course it's going to come in. It's going to come in.
Ableist.
Ableist,
Okay.
like
It's pronounced ableist.
Well, there's no hell, so I'm still gonna say it. The
Pope said it. The Pope said
there's no hell. So the Pope said there's no hell.
So we can't say spaz in regular talk no more. That's like the N word now. Is that like that's what they say?
I guess if somebody around you got, be careful. Make sure somebody around you doesn't have a.
I don't want to offend nobody.
So in all retrospect of all of this, that that it's derogatory and things like that. People within the mental health community use it, and they use it in the same way that Beyonce may use it. They may be like, "Oh, the client was spazzing out today," and technically that would be wrong. That would be wrong. But it is a described word to use when people are wilding out or off kilter, whatever, emotionally, behavior wise. So again, I think it opens up the door to talk about right from wrong and the whole wordplay thing.
Yeah. I don't know. Another word for spaz.
Comment. America's ignorant. Has it been a slur in other countries forever? Well, there are a lot of slurs that they in other countries that they use that we could take it as they were slurs. But listen, I'm good. Like, look, I'm gonna tell y'all what. I'm gonna tell y'all who I'm disappointed in. I'll tell you who I'm disappointed in.
Who?
Where the fuck the Beehive? Where y'all at? I thought y'all was gonna. I thought y'all had Beyonce. I thought y'all was part of that clique. I thought y'all was part of that gang.
Well,
where
if
the
you think
Beehive?
about it, the original Beehive, Michael Shawn. Think about the age now. The original
they like
Beehive,
50. They my age now.
They got like nap times now. They got they take naps before they go out to events, and they got to be in by 12 o'clock. Like they start rubbing their eyes when they out at the club and stuff.
Yeah, so y'all slowing up.
Yeah, they're slowing down.
Because I expected when y'all heard this, I thought y'all was gonna spaz. That's what I thought. I said, that's what I thought y'all was gonna do.
Hopefully that didn't offend anyone. I don't think that was offending anyone.
Like,
that's funny though.
I don't know. Like, for some reason, like
they still buzzing. The Beehive still buzzing. Shiny.
I want to see if they buzzing.
Yeah, but their clap back and their sting hasn't been as much as it has in the past. It hasn't been, dynamic.
So it's like me getting offended now. If you don't call me an alcoholic, but you call me a drunk, and now I get offended. Now, because that to me, that's degrading calling me a drunk because you're not, because alcoholism is a disease.
It's a disease, yes.
So you are supposed to call me an alcoholic, not a drunk.
So calling you a drunk is considered a slur.
I can see that. It's the same concept. I can relate.
That's why I said it opens up a deeper conversation about wordplay and how we utilize.
But I thought queer sounded crazy, but that's okay.
Yeah, that's okay. I just heard
because that community validated and said that it was okay. There's a difference.
So everybody stop worrying about black people saying the N-word then. Everybody stop worrying about it. Y'all got queer, black people got the N-word. But don't call a crackhead. You better call him a substance abuser. Don't call him a crackhead.
That sounds so nice.
Yeah, don't call him a crackhead. Don't call him, and do not call somebody a junkie. Don't call him a junkie. Don't use any of those slurs, y'all. Because y'all don't open this can of worms. I'm going to start getting sensitive about this bitch.
No, but drunk, I can see drunk being like, yo, drunk, you're a drunk versus, hey, alcoholic. I definitely can see how a drunk could be a.
But that's how sensitive we are. I am a drunk. But I'm just going to get sensitive just for the hell of it now. I just want to be petty. Like, okay, all right, cool.
No, I take alcoholism very, very seriously. And I do believe that it is a disease. But you are on to something, Michael Shawn, about this wordplay. Because there are some people in certain eras who say, oh, that's a junkie.
Yeah.
Or you see them crackheads out there. You might not even be on crack. You might be on heroin. But they might see you see that all them crackheads out there. That is offensive. Offensive.
But this is the irony of it. Like in actual meetings, I said, look, I'm on the drunk level, right? But now I'm gonna take it personal when y'all say it. Now within my community, my alcoholic community,
yes,
we can talk to each other like that. So my fellow alcoholics we can call each other drunks.
Mm-hmm.
My fellow substance abusers, y'all want to call each other junkies and crackheads and all that. We can do it.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're not, you can't. Since we're gonna play this game.
Normally how it goes. I mean, the funny thing is my son uses that word to describe some of his fellow classmates and community members. He'd be like, Mom, so-and-so spazzed out today. I don't know what was wrong with him. I was like, okay, all right.
Yeah. The English language, first of all, is probably the hardest language. Maybe Chinese might be harder because it's them damn pictures and everything that you got to remember. But it's already difficult enough, the English language. Like we're now chopping us down to, I don't even know, like you said, wordplay. If you're writing a rhyme, the whole aspect of being lyrical is being able to take negatives, turn them into positives, and sometimes take a positive and turn it into a negative, or sometimes make a comparison to something that is tragic. Biggie Smalls, imagine if he would have said blow up like the world trade right now.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't mean to disrespect everything. This wasn't 9/11. This is the first time the world trade got attacked and it was a bombing. That was the first time. He didn't mean to disrespect everybody in the world trade. He was saying he was blowing up like the World Trade did.
World Trade Center, right?
Good morning, Afro Queen.
But
what up, Rodney Perry?
Played post 9/11, of course.
Watch your mouth, Rodney.
Oh my God. You know,
watch your mouth. Everybody cares about crackheads.
Nobody cares about.
Some of our favorite comedians are crackheads.
but to your point, Michael Shawn, you know, something I think that it matters. The sensitivity of it all matters. When it's said, how it's said, where it's said, and again, how it's interpreted by either the reader, the listener, or what have you.
You know, we soft as fuck, yeah.
What? Because we spaz? Because you can't say spaz?
Where social media, all kinds of things, everything that you do is on a platform where everybody can see. Mm-hmm. And everybody can Google.
And don't nobody want to get canceled, right? If you say spaz and he's offending people and you leave it there, Beyonce can potentially get canceled. So her and Lizzo had to remove it.
Like, I get Lizzo, because I don't know how much money Lizzo has. Beyonce, I don't even get that. I'm like, well, y'all take that and eat a dick, because I got enough money.
Wow.
I'm like, that's what I would have said.
There's no hell to go to.
I was like, God, did you hear what the Pope said?
See why you ain't won that $1 billion. Give Mike don't give Mike no money like that.
Don't let me win that $1 billion. I'm like, man, let me tell you the first Instagram post. That might be the first thing I do before paying my mortgage. It might be an Instagram post.
Speaking of cancel, are we good now with Will Smith? Now that he apologized and came out with his YouTube video, are we good there?
I'm happy he came, I'm happy he came back. I'm happy he came back. I'm happy he came back. I didn't appreciate how he apologized to Chris Rock, but I'm not gonna dissect Will. Will's been through a lot, and I wanted Will.
You can't say that without breaking it down, because I thought he apologized to Chris, to his mom, his brother. I thought he looked sincere to me.
In private, he reached out to try to apologize in private.
He tried.
And they said that Chris wasn't ready to receive that yet, which is, again, his own personal preference, because when somebody does something to you, you determine when you're ready to accept the apology. But then he went and gave a public apology. So at this point, your only recourse is to move on. And when that person decides that they want to forgive you or embrace you or go tell you to stick your apology up their ass, you did the right thing.
But Mike shady.
I'm not
shady. And he likes your comment.
I accepted Will. First of all, Will doesn't care if we accept his apology. I'm glad that he's back. Wasn't I the one trying to get him back.
Say that.
I kept saying I was the one who wanted Will Smith back, so he's back. So God bless him.
But you said that he doesn't care. Let me tell you about that. It doesn't matter how much money you have. Personal validation and emotional validation, you'd be surprised. You can be the richest man in the world, and people would say, well, if I had all this money, I wouldn't care what nobody think about me. Those are a lot of times, 9 times out of 10, are the ones who actually need emotional validation. So and I'm not saying he does or he doesn't, but maybe he does need that to be able to move on or move forward. Maybe he does need that.
Tony Rock was his man. That was my man. That was my guy. Man, it's irreparable what I did. Like I felt his pain. Like he's been soul searching for the last 3 months. I felt like Martin episode when he out with the Rock, walking around talking to a rock or whatever that was, a hit of lettuce. But yeah, I liked him, Mike. And that's crazy that you didn't feel that it was sincere with his family and his mom.
I did not say it wasn't sincere.
But what you said,
I said the Chris Rock part. He said my behavior was inappropriate or whatever. Like he was still like focusing on his bed. Like it wasn't like I'm really sorry on what I did. Like what I did. But see, this is my thing. He said it because I believe in the back of his mind, he still was like, I still should have slapped you. I just shouldn't have slapped you at the Oscars.
I can kind of understand. It was a part I was like, well, is he still trying to say, based off of past history, what he did, and tell you with that, like it wasn't just a stand-up. I kind of get it.
And he was like, Chris says he's not ready to talk, and when he's ready to talk, I'm here. Okay. But then, like you said, Tony Rock is my man. Everything's irreparable now. I don't think we can ever be friends again. And
as a person who teaches children how to apologize the right way, I don't think that there was anything wrong. And mind you, don't forget that he could still be sued by Chris Rock.
Right. So he had to be very careful.
So you have to be very careful and very strategic about how you
Rodney.
Say things and say certain things. So I don't think it was a matter of him not being sincere or him not really wanting to like mend that fence and have Chris Rock really accept his apology, more than I think that he was being very cautious about how he presented it.
And I don't know why I didn't like when you're ready to talk, I'm here. Nobody cares
because that's what we tell you in therapy. When you're talking about something that you've done to someone else, you do have to wait until
that other party is ready. Yeah, you can't force them to be ready because you're ready.
Force them. You can't say that they're wrong because, the kids always tell me, well, Miss Monique, I apologize, and I said I was sorry. That even adults. Well,
only way that won't work, Mo, if it's a relationship. If my wife or my partner, and I'm ready to talk right now, I'm gonna figure this out. Ain't nobody waiting because I ain't gonna be hype later. And I need to get this off my chest right now.
Can't force somebody to talk.
We gonna talk.
Something wrong.
We gonna figure this out.
You can't afford
I'm gonna flip this whole table up.
Jay back, you're a monster.
But go ahead, that's me. But outside of relationships, I can see you got to be patient.
No, it goes for all relationships though. When you're talking about apologies and being receptive, you have to wait for the other person.
Yeah, but like I like what Rodney said.
For the other person is totally up to you. Me, I tell people, you do what you apologize. If they're not ready to receive that, it's okay. You've done your work. Okay. And you might double back again and say, hey, I'm just coming back again to tell you in all sincerity, I apologize for what I did. And I don't tell people to use the word I'm sorry. I apologize. I apologize and state what you're apologetic for. And maybe if Chris was open to receiving it, it would have been more said. But in a public eye, what is he supposed to say? I apologize to Chris Rock because I should not have, hauled off and slapped him. And I shouldn't. I
think that's what the people wanted him to say.
But it's not about what you want him to say.
What about what he feels?
His own apology.
What up, Brian?
His apology.
Yeah, because he always does what he always does what he wants.
It'll never be enough in the public eyes. Well, he should have said this, or he should have did this, or he should have said it when he did it. Look, come on. It'll be forever.
I would that whole thing. The part where he said, "Why didn't you apologize? Why didn't I apologize at the Oscars? I was fuzzy and foggy. I was fogged out." Okay.
Believable.
And that is believable.
In the moment. Yeah.
That is believable. He had an emotional meltdown after that happened. If we all looked at the roll there, the tapes there, he had an emotional breakdown after that. So it is very, I see it all the time where people are like on 100, and when they come down, it's like a drug. It's like having coming down off of a high because your adrenaline is moving. So I think that there was truth there. I think that it was sincere.
Kudos to Will for the apology. He's back. He's back now. TMZ said he can go out now. He can be seen in the streets. Like they said, he's been lifted. He's good now.
I'm the one who wanted him back. I kept saying we need Will back. We need him back on Instagram, spreading love, doing all that. He did what he did. Want to apologize why he didn't do it. Yeah, he didn't want to. He didn't want to do that at the Oscars. Not because he was foggy. He just didn't want to do it. But in my opinion, but I don't care. I'm like, everybody's fine. That meeting Will had with the other A celebrities made him do it. New movie coming.
Well, they took him. They removed him from Aladdin. Yeah. He removed himself from the Academy.
Well, he was going to be
from the man.
He was going to get removed from the Academy anyway.
Yeah, but I'm just saying the fact that he still removed himself first before white man could get to him. So just
but you know, he was out. He already knew he was out. It's like you go to your house and all your clothes on the lawn. You be, I'm leaving.
I'm leaving. Everybody, I'm out. You ain't kicking me out. I'm leaving.
I'm out of here.
My stuff.
You gotta go. Well, I was leaving anyway.
I was leaving anyway. I wasn't trying to stay here. But I'm glad he's back. I'm glad he's back because I can only imagine. He locked in a $35 million deal with one of them streaming platforms. He will remain in therapy to work on his triggers and traumas.
Triggers and traumas.
Good for him. Speaking of triggers and traumas, I saw another video of a character ignoring a black kid. Did you? It was one like a Disney character, like a Rapunzel. Did you see that one, Mo?
They're trying to. They're trying. I think that they're gonna be on this cancel Disney soon.
It was bad. I actually laughed a little bit at the end. I shouldn't have laughed when the little girl was like, "But wait, but what about me?" I mean, it was sad, but I kind of.
Let me see. Show the video. Let me see.
Let me see. Where is it at? This one. Yeah. Where's the audio? Here we go.
That was just awesome. You gotta get in line, Lauren. Walk back to the back of the line.
Yeah, that's exciting.
Oh, we don't really have one. Oh, cool. All right, go to the back.
She's taking pictures.
Let me see what it is.
There y'all go.
Wait, what about us? What?
The shady.
She walked off when she saw y'all, just like the Elmo. Excuse me, ma'am. You waved at everybody except for them. Ain't this what the Sesame? Excuse me, sir. That's walking with the princess. She waved at everybody except for them. Oh, this like Elmo, yeah. Y'all see this?
Oh yeah, I remember. He walked past too.
Yeah, the Elmo walked past all the black kids.
Oh yeah, so that was the gist of it.
So even upon hearing
what about us? I was like, oh, that's fine.
Yeah, no,
Rapunzel.
Even upon hearing that, because I do, when you're at those theme parks, they gotta move. Upon hearing that, why didn't she just turn around? Just like she stopped in front of all of those.
She heard her name.
Kids, she could have turned around and said in her Disney voice, "Oh no, dear, I didn't forget about you," and took a picture, and everything would have been good.
Rapunzel, but what about us?
Like Rapunzel is like, yes.
It was foul. I'm not laughing at the situation. It was. all right, is not like that. I think that's the Quisa, but it's foul. Like it's unbelievable on one hand, and the other hand is like, we've been dealing with this for so long, it's just now highlighted. You know what I mean? It's just trust me, this has been happening for a long time.
Get desensitized to these things, because then that normalizes the behavior. So let's not get it twisted. Let's not embrace that and say, oh, it happens all the time or it's happening everywhere. No, we're not going to normalize this behavior. There needs to be some accountability. It needs to be some type of accountability. And the humanistic side of her should have made her turn around when she heard.
Or even a support person with her. You heard the parent talking to him. Is there a line? He said, no, there's no line. We're just going. He could have said, hey, Rapunzel, hold tight. Well, let's make sure we get these two right here. He could have stepped in the one that was with her. There was another part of that. He just like, I ain't got nothing to do with this. This is all her.
Listen, man, I feel like the mom is reaching and she didn't even get the sesame
the character right, because she was saying Elmo. It was Rosita.
It was.
She got the wrong.
It wasn't Elmo. Yeah.
Rapunzel was moving like that was her creditors chasing her.
That's what they're told. Like they make stops, but they're taught to keep moving, like through the crowds and stuff like that, because they can't stop for each and every one. But in this situation, looking at the tape, you heard the kids. You knew the kids were chasing you down. You knew that they weren't going to stop. Why don't y'all turn around? Take the picture real quick and then keep moving.
Oh God! Not the creditor's chasing her though. Or she forgot to extend her warranty on her car insurance. That was a lot. But Rapunzel, what about us?
But but once again, it goes to the society that it's such a. Like, listen, I took my kids to Disney World. But it's just such a weird society that we have to take our kids to go look at these white characters. And if they don't get attention from these white characters, it almost sets a precedent. Like, they are so important. But I don't know what to do with it.
Well, in a child's world, they are important, because if you think about it, they read the books. We buy them the toys, the accessories during Christmas time, birthdays. So in their little bubble, it's life. That's life.
It's just
when they get to go and meet these characters in person, their expectation is that Rapunzel is this princess. She's going to be sweet, and we get to take a picture, and we're going to talk to her in their mind.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. The problem is that there are not enough characters, animated characters that look like the kids.
Right.
Oh, Tiana.
Well, we used to have Tiana, but it shouldn't be CJ Black, and you don't even have girls that are that age. But that shouldn't be the first person that you and I were able to go to. When we're talking about
we thinking about now, not as we was growing up. Like we think about black characters. I think Tiana.
Yes, you think Tiana.
Yeah. Because my kids had that little.
The only person.
They had the little notebook where everybody was signing.
Wait, that's the only black character. Then did you say that?
I can't think of another. Is Mickey
black? You and I, we both said it at the same time, because when you think of black Disney princesses,
it got to be something.
That's what comes to your mind.
What's the Donald Duck? Donald got to have something, right?
No, they would. I don't know these black. Is she black?
Donald has Daisy, but I don't. They're ducks.
I can't think of no. Yeah.
Right.
There's no Prince Charming. I don't think of Prince Charming or the Barbie and Ken, or I don't know, whatever.
I've never seen a black Prince Charming in Disney.
Yeah.
So again, normalizing our faces. That's why a lot of these black creators out here, shout out to them, who are making these black dolls, these black superheroes and things like that. Marvel,
Dr. McStuffins,
but Disney has always been about what Disney.
Didn't they just casted a black character for something, and the white tees or WTs or whatever was upset. I don't even remember who it was. They just cast somebody black, and for a role that historically is
not just characters. Think about the fairy tale. Right? There are more, but they're not on a big platform. But think about the characters, the main characters. When you're talking about Disney princesses, in a little girl's mind, that is everything. That's everything. Shawnee says there are more. They are not on big platforms, but there are many black illustrators that have created characters, but there's no big platform for them. Yes.
So they don't count. If they're not on the mainstream, they don't count.
How's that, Mom?
They don't count, Black. No, they count. We just don't have big enough platforms where we can push them being the main character of things. Yeah, Dr.
Stuffin is a black doctor.
Right, but she's not a Disney princess. She's a
Who
character.
is she? Is it from where? Like Cabbage Patch Days or something? Where? I never heard of this.
Doc McStuffins?
Yeah, I've never heard of Doc McStuffins.
That's past your generation of children. That's why you don't know who Doc.
Oh, it's old. Is
no. It's
new
than your children's age bracket. Is what I'm saying.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Like that means we need to support more.
Yeah,
support
we do.
More. Absolutely.
We do.
Absolutely.
At the end of the day, that black mom should have spazzed.
I am
and then it would have been like angry black woman out here showing her ass.
Yeah.
That's what it would have been like. She done gripped Rapunzel by her hair and took a wig off.
Fashioning on that narrative of the angry black woman. No,
can you imagine if the black woman's mom was the same girl who tore up Walgreens? Can you imagine? Can you imagine if Rapunzel would have walked past this girl right here? This is our famous girl right here. I dare Rapunzel. I dare you to walk by this lady's kids. I'll tell you what.
Right? You can't look on your camera, right?
You can't give us no picture, right?
Right? You can't look on your camera, right?
All this.
But somebody, it must have been somebody, a person of color near her, because they was like, yeah, that's they was co-signing what she was saying. They was definitely co-signing what she was saying before she said, oh yeah, just like the Elmo, just like the Elmo. It wasn't Elmo. But again, we need to stop normalizing, and it doesn't matter how much this happens. To me, it doesn't get old. I refuse to fall victim to being desensitized to these situations.
I don't know what to do. We're going to keep spending our money. I don't know what to do.
Yes, we are.
We're going to keep spending. Why do I feel like I'm getting the chills and I'm getting sick all of a sudden? That's why I done got so quiet.
Keep that over there.
Like, for real. Like,
keep that in your secret location. Yeah, keep
that in my secret location.
Keep that in your secret location.
You got the air on?
Yeah, I'm sweating in this joint.
Like, hey, did you see? Not only does B2K have a docuseries, Nicki Minaj got one coming. Did you see about that, Mike?
Oh, it's called The Assistant.
There you go. She said that was all lies. She laughed at that. Her assistant allegedly is spilling tea or whatever. But no, it's a docuseries. I might be interested. I might sign up. I might.
Like you signed up for Omarion.
I might. As long as it ain't no charge. Look, I saw this and I was like, oh, this should be dope. Hold on.
If you're not gonna spend $7 on Omarion, you know how much Nicki's gonna charge. Nicki's definitely gonna charge more than $7. Is this her reality show for real?
Yeah, it's a docuseries for real.
Oh.
You don't get a manual on how to be a famous rapper. You just learn it as you go. Give it up to I think the woman back then, she wasn't afraid to fail.
Hey yo, look like I'm going for a swim.
Female rappers weren't really charting at the time. I'm fighting for the girls who never thought they could win.
Oh, they need rappers like me. Hey yo, I've been on, you been con.
I never wanted to be mainstream. Mainstream came to me.
I mean, I've been storm.
I take the arts form of rap very serious. I simply just don't get the respect that men do. You constantly feel like you're doing something wrong, and so you just stop doing, period. This industry is just not a loving, supportive place. They pretend sometimes, but it's just not. I could medicate myself and tell myself it's okay. But when the high comes down, you're still high. When you are just focused on the business, you can lose yourself. It was time for me to grow up and start loving myself. I became the strongest I've ever been in my life. And then I just started rapping. I still can remember the great feeling in the moments where where I wanted the night to last forever.
In this moment, I just feel so alive.
I have to make music in order to stay sane.
There's one thing they can't do, and that's be the queen of hip-hop. It's my moment. I waited all my life. I can tell it's time.
You down? You down to watch? You interested?
It ain't no Omarion, but it's good. It's good.
So great teaser trailer. You know, she's been in the midst of controversy with her husband being on house arrest and the whole sex allegations and being in jail. And then she had, of course, her brother, I think, who also was in the headlines.
Did you peep how her husband was all on her back when they out?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought that was a little extra.
All right, so where is the
she needs something to humanize and to connect the dots. I think that this is an attempt at personalizing her story.
Good, Tam.
I'm there for it.
She said she drops this after hubby gets charged.
Right, that's it. So Tam.
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
I like it. I don't know. All right, the trailer was okay. I mean, the production was amazing, but
it sucked Jay Black in.
I'm interested. I like documentaries. I like when the VH1s behind the musics. I like all of those, one hit wonder type things or the superstar ones. I love watching that type stuff.
So now they're gonna show the one thing I like is they show her in the beginning when she was raw, grimy and raw when she was rapping on YouTube and everything like that. Go check it out. How do you see it? Is that streaming on something, or you got to go to a website, or what you got to do?
I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to pay for this. I don't see it being a freebie. She has the Apple deal. I don't know if she has anything to do with Tidal. I'll be interested to see who picks it up, where it's gonna be airing.
Yeah, actually, it doesn't have exact date for release yet. It just says coming soon.
That's why I said it was a great trailer. I think that they're still pulling it together as a piece to humanize her.
What I was really impressed with was Nas's work doing the Supreme story on Showtime.
Yes.
That was I did not know. Okay, I did not know that when the feds ran up on Irv Gotti and Murder Inc. That the lawyers came to him and said they're going to give you a deal, right, for 6 months. And he said, well, what is money laundering technically? He says that means you gave Supreme money to make the movie that he made, and he wrote you a check. And he said, yeah, but that never happened. He never gave me any money. I gave him money. I think
gave him money.
Gotti gave him money. Jay-Z gave him money. He said, he never cut me a check. And he said, so why should I take this 6 months? He said, because if you lose, you get 20 years.
Yeah.
That's a tough call.
But they did that in a ploy, thinking that he was going to fold on Supreme.
Yeah. 6 years, 6 months, or 20 years? Give me the 6 years, Alex. Like,
so they had to. They had a.
I mean, it's 6 months.
They had a month. The trial was a month long. Dog.
I remember.
Somebody says you do 6 months or roll the dice
and it go over years, and it's over, or face 20 years.
That's a huge testament to his.
But when you know you innocent too, though, Mike, I know.
Do you know how many have this because you know how many innocent people in jail? You know how many millions of innocent people in jail?
No, but there are. Yeah.
True.
I said, goodness God.
But they did all of that because they wanted Supreme. They didn't care about Murder Inc., but that was their end to get to Supreme.
And then
it's an amazing documentary. If you have not watched it, you need to watch it. Even if you don't know nothing about that life, you need to watch it.
They did an excellent job on covering all the bases. I was like, wow. And I was like, damn. I'm not built. I was like, but the detective was even dope too. The detective was like, you want to hang out with, and I get it. That was his man, and they were cool and everything like that. There was a whole lot in there that I was like, man,
Was that Netflix or Hulu? What did we watch that? I don't remember where I started. It was Showtime? Showtime.
Yeah, Showtime on demand.
On demand.
So that was good. Nas did a good job. I don't know what production. I don't know if that's his production company.
Well, Mass Appeal is his I call it multimedia company because he does so many different things with Mass Appeal. But low key, like all of the things that he's put out through Mass Appeal have been like spot on.
And I love the one dude. I forget what his name was. Wherever part of Queens, Beasley or Baisley, Queens or whatever. And at the end, Baisley, the dude's like, yeah, we know we destroyed our community. We broke it down. And we influenced the young dudes.
The crack.
The young dudes to say think it was all right. I've seen only part 1 so far. I'm gonna try and finish it this week. Yeah, it's good, Afro Queen. You should check it out.
Yeah, you have to binge watch it. Yeah.
I don't feel good, y'all. So we're gonna wrap this up.
I know. Mike having his hot flashes, like Stacey said.
He having
hot flash.
Stacey having his own personal summer. You having a man summer?
I don't know if I'm going through menopause. I don't know what just happened.
Do guys go through menopause? Guys don't go through no menopause.
No, I'm just being funny, but
yeah, because it's the way I had to think for a second. 51.
Oh, goodness.
Like I literally, I got the chills and everything.
Go through menopause.
Yo, this is nuts, and I got things I got to do today. Like I can't.
Oh, Stacey said it's real. I don't know if she's talking about the documentary is real or Mike's hot flashes.
No, she's talking about them hot flashes.
I was like, dog. And I just got my light back, so I was thinking maybe it's the light because I got the light back. But I'm like, I've been using that light forever. Like, why would that give me?
The light is not causing you no hot flashes.
Dog, you shaking like Pookie. I need to get under the blanket. Like,
oh man, don't you get sick. Don't get sick, dog.
You said you got some shows coming up too?
I got a show Saturday. Like, I gotta make sure I make it. Yeah, I need, man, let me tell you.
Red and all.
I got red and all. I know. I was like, what is going on?
Don Page said that's why you need to go home.
Take your ass home.
That ain't happening.
Take your ass home. Thank you, Don Page.
Not till it's empty. It starts at the feet.
Hot flashes. She said it starts at the feet and then to the head.
Good one, Mo. Very good, Mo.
You was feeling tingly from the bottom up.
Start at the
feet. But I'm like, what is it? I'm like super clammy. Like I'm one of the people. You ever shake somebody's hand and their hand be clammy as hell, and you be like this. You be like, why did you?
That dog. Why would you?
Why did you just give me the
There's a certain friend of mine who I don't even when she try to lock hands with me, I'll be like, girl, you know your hands sweaty.
Like, come on, what are we doing? Like you knew your hands, and then you ever shake hands with somebody? This ain't got nothing to do with nothing. I'm delirious right now. You ever? I guess when people put too much cologne and the cologne be on their hands, and you pound them up,
smell it on your hand afterwards.
Now I'm like, I don't even own Curve. I don't wear Curve. Like what?
You smelling like body oils. Yeah.
But you know what? My grandfather for years he used to take the root and he used to put it like that. He used to be all over.
Yeah.
He used to take his money. He used to take his money in his wallet. He'd be like, yeah, your money this way. When you give your money to somebody, it smell good. I said, well, who wants to smell your money? But who's like, who's smelling your money?
Old school player. Player put cologne on his money. Let me write that down. There's something really funny about that right there.
Yes. I didn't understand it when I was younger, but of course now I understood that, he was out there.
Drake brought out his first girlfriend ever on stage. Why bring his first girlfriend out?
Then he got COVID though or something.
Who? Drizzy Drake got COVID?
Yeah. Delayed. It's supposed to be a Young Money reunion. It's delayed because Drake got COVID or something.
Y'all still protect your neck out there because COVID is alive and well, and it's spreading like a wildfire.
So like the monkeypox is what's spreading. People saying there's the emergencies in different cities, and I'm like, what? That's really taking off.
I'm about to send you this video. There's a video of Robert screams out that the store owner shot his arm off after he attempted to rob the liquor store. Wow, the store owner got a double gauge, one of them double barrel shotguns. Yeah,
he's protected. You try to rob them.
That's old school. Give me a pistol or a Glock. Like I don't even need no long gun. I got to maneuver. No, I need something I can stick right. Yeah.
But the monkeypox that's scaring me, y'all. And you know, the media has a certain way of this. Monkeypox is like the Nicki trailer we just saw. They've been doing a trailer letting people know. They've been doing the trailers like showing, you know, you see them big ass bumps and stuff like that.
You see them pop-ups come up, them pop-up ads and stuff.
But you know what I noticed when you Google monkeypox? I'm noticing, me and Lady Q was talking about this. It's a lot of black people on images, and when you see the white people winning 2 of them, they got one here or maybe one, but the blacks got them all over. I said, this is a theater of the mind to let things a black disease? Like, I don't know. Like, it was just something that I noticed. Mo, what are you laughing at?
There were lumps on these dudes' arms, like baseball.
Why is it all the black people when you Google it? Like, there's a lot of with the outbreak is blacks. The white folks is one here or maybe like on a hand one. Like,
yeah, because we keep posting. Why are you posting your monkeypox? Why would
bring
you
awareness, Michael Shawn?
Bring awareness to what? That you got monkeypox?
It's out here.
It's not a black disease,
people. Show everything. We could be in the hospital on our last trip, and you know, you black folks are broadcast, y'all.
And you know they trying to blame this on gay people. Like they really coming for gay people with the monkeypox. They really trying to blame it on.
They did it when HIV came out. They called it the gay disease. I mean, you know, then again, people even talk about COVID-19 when the president Trump was calling it the Chinaman disease. He was saying stuff like that.
They really, I said, wow, they trying to
talk about diseases. We do make those type of.
I gotta research. I don't know how monkeypox could be a gay thing. Now they keep saying anybody can catch it, but I don't understand. Like they said this on like not that CNN is.
People in America be dumb.
It came from monkeys, though, right? That's where
I have no idea. I don't know what they came from.
We don't know. I just assumed it came from monkeys.
Way down in the jungle deep.
People did something weird with monkeys, and some man-made did something, and boom, who knows?
I have no clue. But I said, COVID can't keep me from outside. But let them monkeypox start popping, and
you said because it's something visible.
It's something visible. My vanity is everything. I'm like, no. All of a sudden, I'm like, all right, send some stimulus checks out because I'm staying inside.
You staying inside?
I'm staying inside. Summer's almost over anyway. So.
Well, listen, Michael Shawn, yesterday, you know, and this goes back to if you watching in the office, I called my doctor's office to make an appointment because I wasn't feeling good, right?
Right.
And the receptionist answers the phone and says, "Oh, he's not with us any longer." So I'm like, "What? It's his practice. What do you mean?"
Left?
He had a heart attack and died. My doctor, my primary.
Your Kuda Puff doctor?
No.
It's the primary doctor.
Oh, the primary one.
Yeah. Wow.
Do you know I screamed and cried like it was somebody in my family. I did not know I had this like attachment to this man. It was the weirdest experience I have ever had in my whole entire life.
And as your fiance, I want to know, why are we so connected to you?
Why am I so connected to this man? I was like, oh my God, I didn't know. She was like, I'm so sorry, Miss Wickfield. I'm so sorry. I said, ma'am. Like, she was like, oh, this happened 3 months ago. I was like, 3 months? Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I was the same way with my doctor, Dr. Katz. Once because you know you go to a pediatrician and then I moved up and went to Dr. Katz. No, Dr. Katz was everything. Dr. Katz was so cool. Like Dr. Katz, he was so cool. Like a person that will forever remain nameless tried to tell me that there was something that I had, and I went to Dr. Katz, and Dr. Katz was like, "You'll never know, because guys, it doesn't affect guys."
I know.
So
okay.
Take these 2 big pills.
Not the 2 big pills.
He said it doesn't affect you, but you can make another woman sterile. But she could just be lying. She could tell you anything. I was like,
anything.
Yeah, I
go. Non-symptomatic for men.
Mm-hmm. Young and dumb. I was like, pop, off to the races.
They didn't send me a letter, an email, a phone call, nothing. So I say all of this to say, rest in peace to Dr. Bronikowski, because I'll tell you one thing. He used to, when I come in the office and I was talking to him about, my weight loss journey and I wanted to lose weight. So he said, well, I tell all my Black girls this. If it ain't white, if it's white, he said, it ain't right unless it's your man. And he would do this little shake.
Oh my God.
No, he thought he was appealing to the Black culture.
How old this man was and still doing what he loved.
I only say this to the Blacks.
Amazing. But he had a great sense of humor, and I simply adored him. Didn't know how much until yesterday. So I want to say it right.
Well, my doctor didn't die. My doctor didn't call nobody and said he retired and sold his practice. And when I went to the doctor to go, because I used to just pop in. I didn't even have to set an appointment because I've been going there for so long. I used to just pop in. I'm like, who's this dude?
You just popped in on him?
Yeah, I would be like, yo, I'm sick. Like right now, if Dr. Katz was alive, right now, I'm like, Dr. Katz, I got the chip, dog. You went on the Amarion website. I went to my doctor. I popped in on my doctor to get my prescriptions.
You popped in on Amarion.
You popped in on Amarion and gave him your email address.
Sir, you got mental problems. Our lady Q texted me, I got mental problems. I was just wondering why Mo was so attached. I didn't know why she's so attached to another man. And so they got this affection.
Doctors are important. He's an old ass doctor.
I cannot explain to you why I cried and boohooed like a baby yesterday, because I'm not a crier like that.
Yeah, I don't know about
and I boohooed when they told me this man was gone. And he just was a kind doctor. I read his obituary. I went online Googling.
I'm gonna just stop talking because I'm gonna sound crazy. So I'm just gonna.
Jay Black is mad because
what's going on with me and Dr. B? He was 85 years old.
He's mad because somebody died and Mo cried because her doctor that she was going to for years.
That's an appropriate emotion.
And on that note,
I'm sorry, you can't connect the dots.
No, I was playing.
Get in with your inner cry.
Yeah, I was playing.
Making fun of me.
It's so crazy.
I don't know why they didn't send me a letter, TP. I don't know why.
I'm playing, Stacey. I'm playing.
Jay Black is serious. Jay Black.
No, he did serious.
He would be like, damn. Well, is there anybody else who could see me?
Yeah,
ain't got nobody
get the
else.
next doc. I'm sure you got another doctor next, right? Yeah.
No, he owned the practice.
But they still got it going, right?
And pulmonology.
All right. I hung out as long as I could. We're gonna see y'all tomorrow. We'll all be back tomorrow.
I'm gonna get you a fan. I'm gonna send you a fan for them hot flashes.
Yes, because this is I'm about to
having in church.
I'm about to get under the blanket and still have the fan on because I got things I got to do. We know you were serious, Jay Black. Oh yeah, you know he was dead serious.
No, Afro Queen. I was playing.
How about you give a fuck about someone's feelings and not about
feelings? And not you all the damn time.
It's not what we about to. I was playing, and we're not gonna start. All right, it's time to go.
It's time to go.
It's time. I was really hurting yesterday.
Oh my God! All right, you a little too attached to the 85-year-old guy. You knew it was coming soon. You knew it was coming soon. You knew.
What was you doing? Their doctor's gonna pass away.
When they in their 80s, like they 85 years old, it's coming around the corner. It's like,
hope you feel better, Mike. Sean.
Thank you,
y'all. Hope you feel better.
All right, Don Page. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Love me for who I am, not who you want me to be, because I can never be that. And understand there's only one thing in life that's guaranteed. Like Mo's doctor found out, it will end. So enjoy every minute.
Now that was insensitive. Now that part. Now I'm wrong for playing a little bit, but he.
Oh my, you guys are not
that was fine.
So enjoy.
Enjoy
every minute.
Every second. Be back soon.
You fight for parking spots. You fight for likes and views. Fight for your happiness.
I'm making a complaint.
And never let anybody take it from you. And if they take it from you, spaz on their ass. Spaz on their ass.
We out.
Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legend, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
Baby,